Hello, my beautiful ones. Welcome back to Live Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading. We're doing a lot, so make sure that you stay with me because we're going to be going deep on how your twin flame soulmate, beloved, really feels about you. So within that, we're going to be looking at a few different things. We're going to be looking at their true thoughts and feelings about you and this connection. We're going to be looking at what is it that they are struggling with, or what kinds of blocks do they need to clear in order to come out of this separation that you may be in right now. Some of you are in some form of struggle or separation with little to no contact, so we're going to be looking at what they need to heal. We're also going to be looking at specific messages from their higher self to you. And stay with me to the end of each pile because we are also going to be answering one burning question that you have. So think about what one question would you like to ask Spirit about your connection here, and we're going to be using this deck to answer that question at the end of each reading. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Dr. V. I give you a big warm welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. And if you would like to continue to get clarity and confidence on this love journey that you're on, to help you to move forward towards realizing the union or reunion that you seek, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button, join this incredible community, get involved in the comment section, which is very active and very supportive, and also turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future readings. So before I get into your card choices here, I'm going to give you your affirmation of the day. If you are new here, again, we do powerful affirmations with each reading that really help to support you to move forward powerfully, make great decisions for yourself, and really achieve all of that love, abundance, and success that you so deserve. So along with your sharing your comment about your reading, make sure you write this affirmation in the comment box below. I let go of all that doesn't serve me. I let go of everything that doesn't serve me. This is going to be so powerful for you as you move on, as you start this beautiful new year, and you are just empowering yourself, feeling amazing, and moving forward and getting everything that you want in your life, that you absolutely deserve. All right, so now let's get into your card choices. So I always say you can pick pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or you can pick all of the piles and take the messages that resonate for your particular situation, because this is a general reading. Not everything is going to be relevant to you and your unique situation. Now, if you'd like to have specific guidance because you are in a special and unique situation, that's what a private reading is for. And if you'd like to have one with me, the link to that is in the box below. So I've also given you crystals here to help you choose. So if you'd like to take a deep breath, relax, close your eyes, see which one of these you feel most guided to. Your first option here is the blue crystal. Your second option here is the beautiful white crystal. And your third option here is this beautiful black crystal. So sit back, relax, get cozy, and enjoy your reading. All right, my beauties who chose the blue crystal, here is your reading. Let's see. What does your person really feel about you and this connection? Okay. All right, so what I'm feeling from your love, and this is really coming through as a very, very powerful energy here, is that they felt, first of all, they feel that this connection that they have with you is incredibly powerful. Okay, they're feeling that this is an extremely intense connection. I'm also feeling that one of the reasons why they may have been struggling with this connection in its intensity, especially, is precisely because this is something that they have been used to in their life. As in, I feel that your specific person, I feel like their entire life experience so far has been full of intensity. And see, this is the thing. Sometimes when we come from a life experience that is very dramatic, that is very intense, we could go one of two ways. Either we are used to that and we want that, as in that becomes our new norm, right? That becomes our kind of emotional set point, where we are used to intensity. You know, maybe our mom was intense, our dad was intense, or whoever raised us, our extended family, our siblings, our friends. Maybe we came from just a community of people that they just tended to have a very intense energy. They tended to have an intense way of dealing with things. Like maybe they weren't the most mellow people in the world. Maybe that was just the environment that you were raised in, that you're used to. So either you are okay with that, because that's your norm, that's what you feel is your comfort zone. And so what you do is you recreate that situation in all of your relationships. So you tend to attract people into your life who are very dramatic or who are very intense in order to kind of act out that pattern. Or you could go the opposite direction. You could be the kind of person who develops from that situation in a way that you don't want that. So it's kind of like you are of the energy that, look, I've had enough drama, enough intensity, and enough of all of this crap in my life. I don't need more of that. I actually want peace. I want a relationship that is easy peasy, that is flowing, that doesn't require all of this intensity, all of this drama. Okay, so this is where I feel like your person has really been struggling. As in, I feel like initially they were kind of acting that out with you. Okay, I feel like when you guys first met, there was a very intense attraction. Okay, there's a very intense connection here. And initially, this was something your person was very used to. Okay, they almost saw this as fate, destiny. Like, of course, of course, the person that I fall in love with is an extension of the intensity that I already feel. Right? This is just kind of like, they're going to fit right in, right? Because this is this intensity of connection that I'm so used to feeling. But I do feel that at some point, they didn't want that anymore. As in, they wanted your connection. They liked the fact that, yes, our love was intense. Okay, look at this specific message that they have for you. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. So I feel that there was definitely a repetition of this intensity in their life, right? That they have been used to. And so I feel that initially it was something they accepted, but over some period of time, it got into too much battle. Okay, 5 of Swords. So there was this energy here where they felt that the intensity between the two of you went down the wrong path, went down the wrong direction. And I feel like this intensity definitely led them down the wrong path. I feel that it for many of them, many of you, it became a bit of a power struggle. It kind of brought out sides of the two of you that became more egoic, more power struggle oriented than what the two of you wanted. Neither of you wanted this. But you know what? Sometimes what happens is that when we meet the love of our life, or we meet somebody who we know is our twin flame or our soulmate, and we feel this deep, intense connection with them, sometimes we bring out some of the, more negative, shadowy sides of our persona, of our soul, because it's part of our soul's journey. Sometimes these darker shadow sides of us have been latent within us. And it has been part of our journey to bring those out and heal those, as in we need to really look at ourselves honestly. We need to see the truth about ourselves sometimes in order to heal these parts of ourselves. So I feel for many of you who are in some form of struggle or separation with this person, it's because you guys brought that out in each other and you guys needed to heal that. And I'm feeling that from your person, their specific feelings about you is that, yes, this connection has really brought out a lot of those issues. See, we're getting heavy issues of healing, of family baggage, and of resurfacing of old memories. Look at this remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And so I am feeling that for both of you, there is definitely some sort of family issues that you guys need to heal. Both of you. I do feel that this is a mirroring situation. That whatever was the intensity of this connection, it has definitely brought those feelings back up to the surface. And I feel that for many of you, what it's done is that it has brought you into those ghost lands of the past. Now, the problem with this is, and what's interesting here is because we did talk about how this reading is going to be about how they feel about you, but also what are the shadowy elements here? What may be the blocks to this connection that you or them or both of you have to work through in order to reunite or unite? And I feel like for you guys, this is a big one. I feel that if you're in some form of separation right now, both of you are working towards getting out of these ghost lands, because there's definitely skeletons and ghosts from the past that are haunting this relationship. But you know what? This is a good thing, because I'm definitely feeling from spirit that you guys are absolutely working to come out of this. Okay, so this is not a stagnant energy. This is the really good part of this. There is a lot of movement here. Isn't this beautiful? Neither of you are stagnating here. I feel that if you have stepped away, or if you are still in communication, but you decrease the communication because you may have had certain interactions with this Five of Swords energy, you may have had interactions that were not pleasant. I do feel that there may have been a lot of really difficult and painful interactions that you've had. I feel that you may have said things to each other that were very painful, that were very hurtful. Both of you. Either you said it to them, they said it to you, or you both triggered each other and said it to each other. So there may have been some major fights. There may have been some major drama here and a lot of intensity, because again, you're coming from, or at least they are for sure, coming from people who are intense in their interactions, in their relationships, in their communication. So definitely triggering of the ego, triggering of drama, triggering of intense emotions here that has gone on. Now, what I love about this for the two of you, though, is that you guys are not resisting this. Okay, there is definite beautiful energy here of acceptance. It's like neither of you are in denial about this. You both are very, very much aware that you are a product of your upbringing, that you have definitely carried this energy with you. and that you don't want to deal with it anymore, as in you don't want to continue on with this. So you are not stagnant in this. Neither of you are stagnant. You have both accepted that this is a definite issue in your life, in your personality, and in your relationship. But you don't want this to get in the way. You don't want this to define your relationship. You don't want this to end your relationship forever. You don't want this to obstruct the love that you feel. Your person does not want this at all. And that is why there is a beautiful energy here of movement, of commitment to change. That is so important. I do feel for many of you with this, a meeting with a stranger, I do feel that for some of you, for many of you, you are both seeking some form of counseling here. You may be meeting with a therapist, a coach, or a counselor to work through these issues. And that's why I feel like this meeting of a stranger, or this like kind of meeting hands with a stranger here, is this objective third party that is going to be very useful for you guys to heal these issues. I do feel that both of you may be doing this therapy individually, but I do feel that as you reunite, you may do this together, that you may seek out a very good therapist, counselor, or coach that you feel comfortable with, that's going to help you to come to terms with this healing, that's going to help you to come back together, come out of these ghost lands, right? Come out of whatever has been haunting you from the past, because you guys are definitely accepting that and you want to move on from it. And that is why I waited till the end for this beautiful energy here of success, because look at this: success assured with good plans and hard work. Isn't this so beautiful? So I do feel again that both of you have accepted what has gone on in this. There's no resistance, there's no denial. You're very clear, you're very true to yourselves. There's a lot of honesty here, brutal and beautiful honesty, that's going to help you move forward. You are willing to put in the work. Good plans and hard work. You're willing to work on yourselves. You're willing to put in this work because look at this beautiful new beginning that you both want with each other. Judgment and Ace of Wheels, or Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you guys want a new life together. You want a second chance, a new beginning. And you know that the only way you're going to have this is through healing these issues, is through really facing them, accepting them face to face, and moving forward together. Okay? See, letting you down was the worst decision I made. Your person wants you to know that. They know that in this process, they have let you down, right? But they're not going to continue to do this. They are going to move forward. They're going to find their place in the world. See, they've been struggling to find their emotional balance. Again, with this intensity that they have come from, with this kind of dramatic background or family situation they've come from, it has definitely made them struggle to find their place in the world, but they don't want to do that anymore. There is movement. There is tremendous dedication, commitment to a new beginning, to working through all of these issues and having this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Like, they want a real life with you, okay? They want marriage, commitment, home, family. They want to build something solid here with you. And that is the most important and beautiful thing here. So let's get some final messages here. What else does your person want you to know? Okay, what else do they need for you to know about their thoughts and their feelings? Oh, lovely, lovely. Oops, sorry guys, I am just the worst shuffler in the world. No amount of practice is actually helping me. I don't know why. All right, see, isn't this amazing? Look at this. Absolutely, this is a confirmation. They know that you guys are going through this cycle, okay? There's a specific cycle that you're going through of this, you know, healing moment. You're creating this amazing sacred space. So I love this. I feel like, again, with this kind of counseling therapy that you are going through here, you're creating a sacred space in order to heal, in order to talk, right? You're going to be creating it together so that you can come together and have this beautiful feeling of ease and flow coming out of the drama of the past, coming into, I want to now shift. I want to shift out of the cycles of the past that kept me stuck in drama and intensity and come into this peaceful, sacred space. I want to move into this beautiful, sacred, peaceful space where the two of us can grow and heal together. Isn't this so beautiful? I love, love, love it. So now let's end with, what is your burning question? Okay. I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to give you a moment here. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, think about your question. Okay, so now we know what is your question. Here is the answer. Spirit, give us the answer to our beloved, beautiful person watching this video. What is the answer to their question? Compromise. Interesting, okay? So you use that as how it applies to your situation. All right, so make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love, success, and abundance. If it resonates with you, please do make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. It means so much to me. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my lovelies who chose pile number 2, the white stone. Here is your reading. So I'm going to move this a bit. We're going to be taking a look at what your person truly thinks and feels about you and this connection. Wow. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. All right, so a few things here that I'm feeling. First of all, I think it's pretty clear here. I think it's pretty clear here that, look at this. They see you as their soulmate. This deck doesn't have a twin flame card, so if you would like to consider this a twin flame card, you can do that as well. Whatever works for you, whatever feels right to you. So first of all, look at this. I mean, right off the bat, what we're getting here is 4 of Wands and soulmates. So this is so clear, so very clear that your person, from their deepest, highest self, regardless of what may be the outside or external situation that is going on in your lives, in your connection at the moment, I feel like their truth, their real truth, is that they recognize at the soul level that you are their mate, you are the love of their life, you are the person that they want to commit to, you are the person that they want to marry, commit to. For many of you, I'm feeling you are the person that they absolutely want to have a wedding with. I mean, I'm feeling a very strong energy, and I'm even seeing like the venue and everything. I don't know why. There's a very strong energy here of a wedding, of a beautiful wedding that is full of love and peace and joy and this desire to stand in front of family and community and be in a beautiful place with lots of flowers and greenery around, with these, I don't know, I see these beautiful like chairs, you know, for people to sit on, and this beautiful like this altar, like, where you stand, kind of like this, right? But it's like, I feel that for many of you, this was a shared vision that both of you had. That both of you had this dream of having a really beautiful wedding. I almost feel like you guys didn't even care if it was like a big wedding or a small wedding or whatever. You didn't even care about that. You just wanted something very beautiful. Like you were looking forward to having vows. You were looking forward to vowing your love and your lives to each other, to committing your hearts to each other. You were actually looking forward to standing there and verbalizing that in front of your friends and family. Like this is something that you've talked about, you've discussed, you've envisioned. So I feel a very strong energy there, a strong desire from your person that if you are wondering, if you've been in some sort of struggle or separation from this person at this time and you were wondering, hey, did they ever feel what I felt? Was it just me? Why is this happening right now? I think they want you to know that yes, they absolutely felt what you felt. The vision that they had, the vision that they shared with you was real. They had true intentions. They had absolutely real intentions of standing there, of having that wedding, of vowing their love and their life eternally to you. Like that their intentions were there. Now the question here is, why is it that they are struggling right now? And so one of the things that I'm feeling here in terms of what is the struggle is I feel that your love, there's something in their energy here that comes from them never feeling like they were satisfied or fully happy in their life on their own, okay, before they met you. So I feel that before they met you, this person may have been a bit of a loner, okay? Like this is not somebody who easily opens up to people. I feel that the reason why they don't easily open up to people is because they feel that they have been let down a lot in their lives by people. So the way that they handled this energy was by being more of a bit of a loner. As in they kind of said, you know what, I would rather just rely on myself here. I would rather just kind of, not that they don't have friends, because I do feel that they do have loyal friends in their life. But I feel that your person doesn't have a ton of friends. Like they're not the kind of person who has 100 friends. They are the person that has like 2 or 3 very close friends. That because they feel like they really need to trust somebody in order to be close to them. They can't just open up very easily. I feel like they have maybe 2 or 3 very loyal friends who they may have known for a very long time. Like it might even be childhood friends, high school friends, college friends, like just people that they truly trust, people that they've been through kind of like very dark times with, because they needed to have some sort of people in their life that they felt were very loyal. Like they were loyal to them and these people are loyal to your person, vice versa, right? So they have a few very strong relationships in their life, but other than that, they tend to kind of keep to themselves. Like they're a bit of a loner, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? And we all have to kind of do you, right? Do what's right for you. So I feel that you, beautiful person watching this video, you may not have come from that loner's energy, because I'm feeling this from this energy here that maybe you have more family and friends than they do, than your love does. I feel like you have more people around you than they do, but it didn't really matter to you. You fell in love with them anyway. Like it didn't bother you that they didn't have as many friends and family as you did. I feel like you came from the energy of, my friends and family are now your friends and family. Like, I feel like you have good people around you who were welcoming to your love. I mean, they understood that your person was a bit of a loner, that they weren't used to having a lot of people. Like, I feel like maybe they weren't even used to socializing a lot. But I feel like they got the opportunity to socialize and connect with more people through you. And I feel that you may have come from a family or community of people that were open to this person, that really did accept this person, accepted your soulmate here. They did a good job. They tried their best. They tried their best to open up their hearts to your love, to open up their relationships, right? They tried to reach out to this person, but they did realize that this person wasn't that easy to reach out to. Not that there was anything wrong with them. They were just a little bit closed off. So I feel like what they want you to know and how they truly feel about you is that it's not a question of the fact that they love you. They love you deeply. You are their soulmate. That is not the question here at all. There's no doubt in their mind that they want to be with you, that they want to have union with you. But I think their issue is their own self-sabotage, as in their own shortcomings, because they feel that they have never felt true love, true contentment, and true satisfaction because they have always kind of been on their own. 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like your person has always struggled to be happy with who they are and where they are in life. They always come from some sense of dissatisfaction. I feel like this person almost always has this energy of not being in a good place. A little bit of negativity, a little bit of doubt. I feel like for some of you, they may even be a bit anxious, like they have some sort of social anxiety. They may have a hard time being around a lot of people. So I do feel for some of you, they may have had a hard time being around your friends and family, even though your friends and family were nice to this person. I feel like it wasn't the issue of your friends and family, it was their issue, as in they're used to being in hermit mode. They're used to kind of being on their own. They're used to not having a lot of people that they can trust around them. But still, it's like no matter what, for some reason, they always come off with a little bit of this lower vibrational energy. And you've seen this in them. You've understood this in them. But I feel that part of your energy is that you are a healer. You may even be an empath. You may even be like a nurturer. So it's almost like when you fell in love with this person, you saw them almost like this bird with a broken wing. Like you wanted to take them under your protection. You saw that they were wounded. You saw that they were a bit sad. And you saw that, but deep down inside, they were a wonderful person. They were very loving. They were very nurturing too in their own way. You saw the treasure within this person that maybe other people have not been able to see because they are a bit of a hermit, right? So it takes time, it takes effort to unearth the treasure. And so I feel like you really, really sought to see what was submerged within them. See, I feel like their true beauty, your twin flame, your soulmate, this person that you love so much, so much of who they truly are, the beauty of their soul, the potential of who they are is submerged under the water, kind of like this iceberg here. So few people are able to see it, but I feel like you did see it and you wanted to bring that out. You wanted to help them bring out the greatness within them. You saw greatness within them. You wanted to help nurture this greatness. But I feel like maybe for some period of time right now, they weren't ready for that. They weren't ready to bring out that greatness because unfortunately, they kind of always chose themselves and their own pain, unfortunately. So I feel like your person, the shadowy aspects of what they need to deal with right now is to finally say, look, I don't need to always be in a bad place in my life. I don't need to continue to complain, because I do feel a bit of a complaining energy from them. It's like they're always kind of in a bad place. They're always in some place of struggle. And that is part of the reason why you wanted to help them out of that heart, that beautiful, good heart that you have. You saw the potential. You saw the ways in which they were limiting themselves, and you said, no, I know that with my love, my friendship, our companionship, our partnership, our love, our soulmate connection, I know I can help them come out of this very independent, it's just me against the world energy. And you tried your best. You really did, because you saw this, right? You tried your best. But I feel that for some amount of time here, they were not ready. Okay? But I do feel that if they have stepped away, it's not going to be for very long, because they are trying to clean up this vibration. Okay? Like, I feel that they have come to a point in their life where they've realized that, you know what, them holding on to their complaints, or holding on to this hermit energy, holding on to this, oh, it's me against the world, things are never quite right for me, why is that? Kind of holding on to those negative limiting beliefs are going to make them lose you forever. So they are trying very hard to clean house, to clean up this negative energy that is keeping them back, because what they truly want is unity. They want union with you. They truly want this union. See, you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So they don't want to lose you. Look at these specific messages. You are my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. So they are feeling like they are really, with this hermit's energy, if they have kind of withdrawn into themselves again here, because they couldn't handle this beautiful vision for some reason. They weren't used to this. They're used to their hermit's energy. They're used to their kind of being a loner, and they may have walked away or gone back into this hermit's energy. They are now seeing that you were their real home. Okay, they're feeling that this is coldness here. There's no warmth here. There's no nurturing. There's no light. There's no love here for them anymore, right? So they are looking for a positive outcome. They are looking for a message. They're going to come forward. They want to communicate with you. Positive news, positive outcome. Honor and respect will come to you. So I feel like what they want to do is to show you that they honor and respect you for everything that you've done for them. And I feel like you've done a lot for them. Okay, so they do realize this. They want you to know that they understand how much you have done for them, to reach out to them, to nurture them, to help them, to guide them, to give them love, true love. And they honor and respect you for that. And they are going to message you. They are going to come to you and say, look, I don't want to be away from you anymore. I just don't want to, because I don't want to lose you. I want to come towards this. I want to deal with my demons. I want to deal with my issues, my resistance, and come back to this vision that we share together. So let's get some deeper messages, and then we'll answer the question, the burning question that you have. So what more can you tell us here, Spirit? Anything more that we should know? Yeah, see, there you go. So they feel this deep, deep connection, 5D soul connection here. This is the confirmation, right? So even if they have stepped away, even if they've been not contacting you right now, they have not stepped away. If you are feeling them within you, within your heart, within your soul, within your energy, it is a confirmation. They are feeling it too, absolutely. And look at this. They want a new start. They don't want to lose you. They're absolutely not going to lose you. They want unity. They want reconciliation here. You're going to get a message from them for sure. Okay? So here is your moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. What would you like to ask of Spirit? What is the one burning question that you want an answer to? Spirit, please answer this question from our beautiful person who's watching this. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, isn't this beautiful? There's the answer to your question. So please do make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love, abundance, and success. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my loves who chose the black stone, here is your reading. Let's take a look at what your love feels about you. Ooh, some strong energies coming through already. What they feel about this connection. What are some issues that they may need to resolve, or, shadows that they're dealing with? What would they specifically say to you from their higher self? And of course, stay with me to the end, because we are going to be answering your burning question. So let's take a look here. Wow. Okay, so we have some really strong energies coming here. First of all, I just have to say that there is a deep, deep desire in your person to really shift their mindset. So I'm feeling a lot of energy about thought processes, mindset, perspective, because I feel that your person, one of the great things that has been a real stumbling block for them has been their mindset. And I feel like this is something that they very much know, but the problem is that they've kind of gotten used to portraying a particular persona of themselves to the world. And what I mean by that is not that they're inauthentic. It's not about them being inauthentic, but it's about how they want people to see them in a way that makes them feel comfortable. Okay, so I'm feeling from your person that this is somebody who doesn't feel immediately comfortable in kind of laying all their cards on the table. Isn't that ironic how we've just laid all the cards on the table? It's so ironic, but it's like that's how they feel. It's like they're not someone who immediately likes to lay their cards on the table. They tend to be very protective of who they truly are. And I feel that some of this comes from some feelings of rejection that they have felt in their life. I don't think it's necessarily just like childhood. I feel that this is kind of this feeling of rejection or judgment that I'm getting from them is not specifically just to their childhood. I feel like it's kind of like an accumulation of moments. You know how sometimes as we are going through our life journey, there are like key memories or moments that we have accumulated in our life where we specifically feel like we were rejected or judged in a way by somebody. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be just in romantic relationships. I feel that one of the things that your person really wants you to know is that the moments that they had like that in their life where they felt rejected or judged were really hurtful to them. And those were moments in their life that for some reason they have held on to. You know how sometimes, again, it depends on who we are, our soul's journey, our specific issues in life, right? Like for some people, rejection is not as big of a deal as something else may be, right? Like they're really good at handling that, and they're really good at the mindset of that. Like say And when it comes to their career or personal relationships, when people have, rejected them or their ideas in some way, they have the mindset of saying, well, you know what, that's your loss, because I value myself and I know that, I'm not going to let that get to me, because your rejection isn't as powerful or important to me as my own acceptance of myself, right? But everybody's different. Some people are like that. Some people are like, oh, this rejection really hurt me, right? Because they may be strong in other ways. So I feel very much that your person has definitely been suffering from that mindset, right? Like they fear being completely themselves, because they're afraid that their true self or their authentic self will be judged or rejected by somebody, and they are sensitive to that. So that's the first energy that I'm getting from them. They are very sensitive to that, and that has been something that they have definitely struggled with. And I do feel that they've also been very sensitive to how that plays itself out in communication. Because see, I feel that for those of you who are in some form of struggle or separation at this time, look at their specific messages to you. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. So you see how it's like they are used to keeping up a particular persona, not being fully open about who they are. Not that they are fake in any way, but they are very guarded, right? Because they're afraid of the judgment, or they're afraid of criticism. They don't do well with rejection. They do keep up a certain facade, a certain persona to the world. But one of the things that they really appreciate and love about you is that you could see through that. Like, you saw who they were authentically. And they really appreciate that. They wanted to be with somebody like you who could see through their walls and see who they really are. And see, that is why I feel like whatever happened here that caused the struggle or separation between the two of you, whatever words that were spoken here were incredibly painful to them. So I'm feeling for some of you, maybe not for all of you, that there was some sort of a situation here where there may have been words exchanged here that you, beautiful one watching this video, may not have thought was a big deal. Maybe you were just trying to speak your truth. Maybe you were just trying to communicate honestly with them as to how you felt about what was going on, but they may have taken it the wrong way. They may have misunderstood you, or they may have been very sensitive in receiving those words from you, as in those words or whatever truth that you spoke to them, whatever you shared with them about your thoughts and feelings, may have been too much for them to handle. Like, they're feeling like that really upset them. It really, really was too painful for them. Now, I'm not at all saying that you were not hurt by their words, because I feel for some of you there is mirroring going on here, and that this person, when they heard this, they may have lashed out, and they may have been triggered, and they may have said words to you that were very hurtful. They may have broken your heart. So this may be a mutual heartbreaking experience here, because I feel like whatever it was may have led to some sort of an ending here between the two of you with this death card. Okay, there may have been some sort of an ending that this led to. Okay, whatever these words that were spoken, I feel like it has led to a temporary separation here. But I do feel that the separation is temporary. It's kind of like we need to step back from this, because both of us need to kind of figure things out. We need to get away from the hurt. We need to heal that hurt, right? Because see, here's their other message. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? So for some of you, there may have been some sort of separation that's been going on for a few weeks or a few months at this time because of these words that were spoken. So definitely some sort of ending has happened here, but it is definitely temporary, because all of these other messages that are telling me right now that one of the things that your person also is dealing with right now, what they are healing with right now, is that they are reaping the karma of what they did. So if they, if they lashed out at you, if they weren't able to bring down their walls, if they were overly resistant to you because of their mindset, they are definitely reaping this karma, right? You will reap what you have sown. So I feel like what they have done, if they have stepped back here, is they are really going through the pain of this separation. They are feeling the pain of what has happened here. And they're trying to ground themselves with this energy here of this tree. It's like they're trying to find their bearings again. They're trying to find some sort of a grounding energy so that they can heal from this, because it was extremely devastating for them. Okay, so this ending, or this temporary separation, was very devastating for them. I do feel that they're also blaming themselves here for it, because of this Ace of Swords energy and this Fool's energy. It's like they are willing to take the responsibility, because they know that it was their own negativity, their own kind of very reluctant, guarded mindset that really got the best of them, as in it really was what made them kind of crash and burn in this relationship. So they are definitely right now going through a process of trying to take responsibility for their part of this, right? Ace of Swords. They're trying to figure out how they can think in a different way, right? They're trying to kind of clean up their mental processes, because I think they've realized now that, all of that they have been doing in their life has not worked for them when it comes to the way that they think, right? When it comes to the facade that they have put up, the fact that they maybe haven't been fully authentic with a lot of people in their life. Like they haven't let a lot of people in. They haven't fully opened up their mind, their heart, their spirit to allowing people into their lives. And they've really, really missed out. I think one of the great things here about this energy that I'm loving for both of you here is that what they truly think and feel about you is that this connection, this love that they share with you, has made them really open up their mind and realize how much they've missed out in life by being so guarded, by being so careful, by, not being fully authentic, by kind of almost putting on a mask to the outside world. They have let their own thoughts, their own thought processes, their own mind, their ego, their fears, and their resistance get in the way, and they have missed out on life in so many ways because of that. And now they're finally wanting to have a new beginning, a new adventure with this Fool's energy. I'm loving this because, see, to me, this is a beautiful next step, right? If you are experiencing the death card here, of which is all about sometimes endings, but also about transformation and new beginnings, then it's wonderful to get the Fool's energy, because now you want to come out of the negativity that this could pose into the positive energy of, now I'm opening up my heart, my mind, my space, my energy, everything to something new. I want a new adventure. I don't want to miss out on life anymore. This is what they want you to know. They have missed out on so much in their life by being closed off. And that is why what I love about this for the two of you is, look at how much energy there is here of absolute transformation. Look at this. So much optimism coming through. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, confidence. This tells me that your person is absolutely certain and confident that they want to be with you, that they are not letting this go. Look at this. gong, an exciting event. Okay, so this to me signifies them reaching out to you, them trying to fix the situation, them choosing optimism. Look at this. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so they're stepping out of the negativity of their mind, their thought processes. They are thinking in a brand new way. This Ace of Swords. I'm loving this energy. Look at this. Positivity, transformation, certainty and confidence, exciting event, them knowing that if they stay optimistic, they can win you back, because this is the energy of them grounding themselves in order to win you back, in order to want this true transformation. And look at this, ending with commitment and coming together. Isn't this beautiful? I love these two giraffes here. This is the two of you. Isn't that so beautiful? Coming together in commitment. Okay, so the facade is coming down, absolutely coming down. They want to show you who they really are. They're working towards that, right? Healing these shadows, healing these bad mindsets. Sorry, worst shuffler in the world here. So let's get two more messages here to go a bit deeper. Spirit, what more can you tell us here? What more can you tell us here about, yeah, see, so they know this. Absolutely, they know this. See, in the solitude that they have been experiencing right now, because you guys may be in some sort of separation, they realize that they are at a crossroads. It is time for them to choose. Are they going to choose to lose you forever because they can't bring their walls of resistance down? Are they going to choose to lose you forever? Or are they going to choose to heal themselves, to transform themselves so that they can come together with you? So to me, this is a beautiful confirmation that whatever the separation time has been really powerful for your person. This is amazing. They needed this. They needed this to understand that they are at a critical point here. Either they're going to lose you or they're going to choose you and come back and make this happen. And now with this crossroads, there's this beautiful, beautiful choice coming here. This choice for absolute commitment, optimism, excitement, and beautiful union. I am loving it. So here is your chance now. Go ahead and close your eyes and think about the one burning question that you have for Spirit. What is the one question you'd like to ask? And we're getting you an answer. Oh my gosh. Big happy changes. Okay. See, isn't this amazing? Look at this, an exciting event, big happy changes. So this to me is a confirmation from Spirit telling you that this is coming, and this is the answer to your question. Wow. Love it. Okay, so please do let me know what you thought of this reading in the comment box below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, share, and like. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love, abundance, and success. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you all on the next video.